She's beautiful and she is absolutely wonderful. We're so happy to have Em here in Winnipeg. First of all, a warm Winnipeg welcome. It's your first time here?
Yes, it is. It's my very first time.
Well, next time come in the summer because we do have fabulous weather.
Oh, how lovely. I'm having the greatest time in the short period that I've been here. I've been staying at the Gary Hotel and at the hammam upstairs, and now with Cancer Care, I'm looking forward to the fashion show tonight.
Well, it is about fashion, and you totally embody everything that's beautiful about women, and that they are, confident, and so, proud of themselves. So, how did you get into modeling, Em?
I fell into modeling when I was a marketing director for a real estate firm in New York City, and my background prior to that was I was a reporter for an NBC affiliate, and a friend of mine said, there's a whole new industry called full-figured modeling. I go, I don't want to model. I don't think that's really good for me. And I opened up an on-flight magazine and I saw a whole article on modeling, 12, 14, 16, and I said, wow, I'm a size 12. I don't have to lose weight to do this. Maybe I can make extra money. And the rest is history. I walked into an agency and I started working.
Wow. Now it's
that never happens. I'm just letting you know. That's just like, a freak of nature, really.
Yeah, and that career, expanded. And the reason you're here tonight is that you are a cancer survivor. So, so many obstacles that you have gone through and come out shining. I guess let's now talk about your battle with cancer.
It's true. I had a cancer scare, and I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's in 2007. And I went to 5 different doctors, and 4 different doctors told me there was really nothing going on. I knew that there was something wrong, and so when I do go out and I talk to cancer survivors and young people, I always say, if you know something, that something's going on inside of you that's wrong, something doesn't feel right, you sense it, don't ever give up. And that's what happened. I went to that 5th doctor and I said, with all due respect, I need to have a full blood panel, I need to have a chest x-ray, and I need this prescription right now. And she said, well, I don't understand how you can feel something inside of you, so here's a prescription for Nexium for acid reflux. I said, I don't care what you give me, just give it to me. I ran to the hospital, and of course it tested positive for this mass that was up on my chest, and at least I had an answer, and then I could actually do something about it. So,
going back now to the modeling, what has it given you throughout the years? I know it's okay, confidence, and of course wealth and celebrity, but deep down inside, how has it changed you?
Being involved in the full-figured fashion life and as a model, and also developing clothing lines and all the work that I've done with lecturing and all this other stuff that I've done that came from modeling, just hits the nail right on the head that all women feel a certain way about their bodies, and it doesn't matter if they're size 0 or if they're size 22. If we can become whole as women in this world, our families will benefit, our own lives will benefit, whatever we're destined to do on this earth will be done, instead of running on the hamster wheel, trying to be something that we're not. I'm trying to encourage, when I go out lecturing, to get off the hamster wheel, to wake up, to ignite their inner magnificence. And through the modeling, I've been afforded that opportunity to travel around the world a lot and to talk to little elementary schools and high schools and middle schools pro bono to that end. So I've been very lucky, very, very lucky because of modeling.
And tonight, there will be a lot of, older women. I'm thinking now of the young teenage girls that buy all these fashion magazines, that
Yes.
see all these models.
Right.
What would you like to say?
Well, for the younger generation coming in, it seems like they're very onto inclusiveness. they are born with that, which is really awesome. We could take note to that, older generations of women. So boys and girls, it seems like they really are like all the merrier. However, we do have an issue with social media projecting images of women that are highly aggressive and absolutely not appropriate. And so there needs to be some compassion and direction and boundaries for the young men when they're first beginning to understand about how to relate to women, that women are not what's being projected from social media. It's a really big problem. And so there's a very interesting time right now that parents are going, what? They're watching what? I can't believe this. And then girls are acting out what they're listening to in their music, how musicians and artists are writing about women in a very in a very horrible way. And it's almost like you want to say, where's your identity? There's a little bit of the female identity being lost with what's being projected onto her from outside of her. So there's always going to be a journey within, whether it's the older generation or it's the newer generation, whether they are inclusive or not. There's always the journey to the self that's going to bear so much fruit for the better.
Truly words of wisdom. We love having you here, Emme, and
Thank you.
Congratulations for tonight, and hope to see you again.
I'm so happy to be at Cancer Care Manitoba and being a part of this wonderful evening. And there's tons of people outside, so I hope that you get a chance to see what's happening on the pink carpet.
We certainly will.
Thank you.
Emme, she's wonderful. For Backstage 30, I'm Tracy Koga.
Welcome, everyone.